Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Asderon and today I'm happy to bring you my very first video. I will be starting a free-to-play guide series. My goal is to keep it very simple and friendly for people that are new to the game. So if you are beginning a new account from zero or if you are looking at starting the game soon, this is the right video for you. We will be covering the first steps, starting from Adventure Rank 0. Adventure Rank measures the overall progress of your party. You will unblock most features at AR or Adventure Rank 20. Note that you will level up very fast at the beginning and will slow down the higher you get. Here we start to fight some of the Helicurls, which is the most common enemy in the game. And also let me show you real quick what your main character can do. You can tap E a single time to do a high burst of damage, or you can keep it pressed and it will charge and then release afterwards. If you press the Q key, it will release the elemental burst of the main character, which is a huge whirlwind. Next you will meet Amber. She is a second character to join your party. Now if you are unlucky like me, you will get slapped by a water slime. Not funny, bro. Amber uses the pyro element for combat, and I'm going to show you very briefly her abilities. If you press the left mouse button, you will perform a charge shot and imbue the arrow with the pyro element. Her elemental skill will summon a small puppet that will be destroyed upon taking a certain amount of damage or if the time expires. Her elemental burst will create a rain of arrows that will hit all the enemies inside the area. So here I have cut down some footage. We are working on the main quest storyline, and you will see here the third character that joins your party, which will be Kaeya. So Kaeya utilizes the cryo element. So this allows you to interact with the enemies that are wet, making them frozen. Here, as you can see, the main character uses the Anemo element, which is wind. And what Anemo does when in contact with other elements, it is a swirl reaction, which will pass the element onto nearby enemies. Now, the way her elemental skill works is if there is an element infused in the swirl reaction, means if you use it versus someone that is wet or is under cryo or fire, you will do some extra damage. So Genshin Impact features these elemental reactions combat. It might feel a little bit complicated at first, but once you understand it, it feels very satisfying. You will want to combine different elements to proc different elemental reactions and take advantage of them in different ways. Here in this combat we are fighting versus a fire slime. The thing with the slimes is they always have an element infused on them, so they're always under fire. So if you attack them with cryo, you will create a melt reaction, which will increase your cryo damage. Or you can, for example, make them wet, like the game suggested back there, so then you will stop the fire. Here you can use the cryo element to create bridges over water, which is very useful in a number of situations. Now let's talk a little bit about Kaeya. As you can see, his elemental skill, it's a cone that will be created in front of him. It is a little bit problematic sometimes because the way the targeting system works in Genshin Impact, it will happen at times that it will not precisely cover all the enemies in front of you. So it becomes a little bit clunky sometimes, so you need to be very aware of your positioning or the direction at which you are shooting. His elemental burst will create 3 icicles that rotate around your character. This is great to apply a lot of cryo element to the enemies around you. The only drawback is the range is a little bit short. Here I'm opening the main menu, and in the character tab you will see you have different options you can access. I want to check, in order to level up the main character, which materials do I need. To do so, click on level up and then click on this small icon. A menu will pop up and I will tell you which exact regions do you need. At this point of the game, you will be able to level up to level 20. And once you reach adventure rank 15, you will be able to click the ascend button, and then your max level will change from 20 to 40. The next thing we're gonna have a look at is the artifacts. So as you can see, you have 5 different slots. Now this part is recorded later on in the game, that's why I have a little bit more items that I should have. Each different piece has a main stat, which is indicated on the top right corner on the screen, and then they will have substats. Each artifact will also belong to a different set, so if you equip 2 artifacts of the same set, you will get the 2-piece set bonus, and if you find 4 pieces of the same name, you will have the 4-piece set bonus. As you can see, we have 2 pieces of the instructor set, which will give us elemental mastery 80, and 2 pieces of the exile for energy recharge of 20%. We can click on artifact details and it will give us the full breakdown of all the bonuses that are provided by our artifacts. The last thing to wrap up this video will be to enhance your feather. Please make sure the rarity is blue, so it will have a much better attack scaling. Raise it to level 8 and it will be enough. It should bring you up to adventure rank level 20. Well, if you made it this far into the video, congratulations! You have made Lumin very happy, as you can see. Unfortunately, the sun is going down, so the video is over. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and please let me know if you enjoyed the video in the comment section. Stay positive and see you in the next video. Adios!